Road crew patching potholes. Which won't help too much, really. It's a roadside place. Stopped to get some breakfast. These girls have been really friendly and talkative. Now they're embarrassed. Filling up my water for me. ¿Es todo?
Es todo. Es todo.
Okay.
Mire.
Hola por tus fanáticos, ¿ah?
Hola.
Aquí.
Hola, seguidores.
Gracias.
No, a usted.
A ustedes. Que le vaya muy bien.
Que les vaya bien. Que
Oh.
le vaya bien. Adiós.
Adios. They don't have any eggs, but this is what they did. They had quesadillas and they were really good. And them girls gave me water. And I'm on my way. Here's an interesting one. I'm getting hail. Rain, hail. But I decided to put myself under this here bus stop. You know, it was really hot yesterday afternoon, and so today I got up, set an alarm for 4 a.m., was on the road by probably 5:30 or 6, thinking I'd get some miles out of the way. I'd get out of this town, get up to this town up here in the heat of the day, get me a room, turn on the AC and relax for the afternoon, maybe leave early again tomorrow, because the north of Mexico is all this desert. And I've been in it when it's, if you catch it too late, it's just smoking hot. And yesterday was. But today is not. So I kinda got a monkey wrench thrown into my plans. So, well, we'll take it as it comes. I wanna show you guys something. I just noticed it this morning. The rack that holds all this weight, all this trunk up, is broken. See it? Look at the other side over there. Here, let's go around. Can you see it? It's busted. This side's really bad. Had that happen on my last bike too. It took a long time for it to happen. I put extra braces in it when I got a new rack or another rack to use it. Put extra braces in it. I should have done that with this bike, but too late now. So I'm riding real gingerly, trying to avoid these potholes and speed bumps and all this crap. Go as slow as I can around it, and just see if I can get back and see what I'm gonna do about fixing that when I get across the border. I'm gonna show you guys this spot I slept at last night. It wasn't a good night. Let's take a look. I'm getting closer to the border. I don't know, 300 miles from it, I think. Getting up towards Saltillo. Anyway, let's take a look. I stayed here once before with Vita. Whatever it is, it's abandoned, right? Back here. That's it. It was a long night. I come up here and I hit this windstorm and I get a little rain, but it stops. And I think, well, I might get a hotel in this next town. I was kind of thinking about getting one, but then I thought, we stayed here before. These walls will knock the wind down, which it would for a normal wind. And so, fuck it. I came, stayed here, and the wind just howled in here, man. I mean, it was howling out there. It was better in here. And then it rained. But I managed to stay dry. But boy, was it a long night. And it didn't even stop till this morning, really. And a lot of my stuff's wet, although I did sleep. But it's just been a drag of a spot. It was a bad call. It's not a perfect science. And so now I'm going to pack up and get out of here. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm going to go somewhere and drink some coffee. Some hot coffee, huh? Look at these guys. See any license plates? Nope, I don't. And they just came in off the street. And we're near the city too, on the way in. They just pulled in on these dirt vehicles right off the road. Interesting. I got some illustrious accommodations for the night. I decided I wanted a room. Last night with all that rain, everything's still a little bit wet, although it's not as wet as I thought, considering I put it away pretty wet. I'm drying everything out. This is my wonderful accommodations, which don't add up to American standards, of course, but I don't care. This is the place. Ain't nobody else here yet. Okay. But as you can see, I put stuff up and I'm just drying it out. Let's see if anybody else comes out in the night. So next time I put up my camp, well, it's all gonna be dry like that. So let's take a look. Hey now, I got double beds. TV don't work. Those lights over there don't work, but I have my own lighting. But the heater works good, and that's all I'm really caring about on this one. He got me for like 35 bucks on this. But I'm going into this city, and I don't want to go into the city, so I'm on the outskirts of it, and fuck it, I don't want to go hunting for a hotel motel thing all over. So I just took the first one, because it's okay. This room doesn't have Wi-Fi. The television doesn't work. And I don't care. It don't matter to me. I don't watch TV when it's in English anyway, so ain't no big deal. It's warm in here, there's no wind, I can dry everything out, and I can get cleaned up. That's all I care about. A little bit drug out from being on the road for a few days, and then last night with its rain. So those things are my main interest. Everything else, don't care. I don't care. This heater works really good, all my stuff's drying out, and I will be cleaned up and shaved and everything. By the time I leave, I'll be all fresh and ready to go. That's all I care about. I am not a perfectionist. I think it's possible to become a slave to perfection. You know what I mean? If something works, it works. That's all it really has to do, you know? This is a turnout in Texas on Highway 90 between Del Rio and San Antonio. I got out of Mexico a few days ago, and I'm heading for Brian's place in over near Houston. He's kind of out in the country actually, and because I got some trouble with my bike. Night before last, I had insomnia. I was out with some people and drank a bunch of coffee and shit. Anyways, I was up all night, till like 3:30 in the morning. And so then yesterday I took off out of there, and this is like a 300-mile trip or a little more. And by like 2:30 in the afternoon, I was so tired. It was just like, I pulled into this turnout, put up camp, went to sleep immediately, took a long nap, woke up for a while, and then went to bed early. Got caught up on all that sleep. But let's just take a look at where I am. Okay. It's just, you can see this is a nice turnout, right? This is more towards eastern Texas, because the west is really heavy desert, so we're getting a little greenery here. And this is where my camp is. This is it. I want to point out that turnouts are almost never good places to make camp. I almost never use them. This one is kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and I was able to come way in the back here and kind of be out of sight. And Texas is a kind of a tough state because Michelle used to call it the fence state. They love their fences. They have fucking fences everywhere. But in general, turnouts get a lot of traffic. There's always people. There's been people coming in. There's a motorhome there this morning. And the cops will come through, and it's okay to sleep in your vehicle generally, but if you got a tent, you're liable to get hassled, and you got a lot of people around you. One of the things about putting up camps is one of the best things is privacy and stealth. You know, keep yourself as hidden as you can, or hidden completely out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. So I use this one just because it's kind of different from most, but in general I avoid them. If I'm going to stay in something like that, more likely it'll be a truck stop. But anyways, it's been a very nice, relaxing place, and I'm all caught up, and it's time to like get it hooked back up, and I'm gonna go hang out with a bunch of people who speak English. And I kind of want to get to the Panama City rally this year. I like that particular show in the Panhandle of Florida. I did some work this morning on the latest video I'm working on. I tell you, it's an interesting thing to try to make videos and get them up when you live like this. Years ago, I had to learn about how to get the motorcycle to charge all of my stuff, including, well, it'll charge a tablet, but not a laptop. Yeah, you can't charge a laptop with your bike unless maybe you're riding it. But a tablet, you can charge it. Well, I ran it dead last night, put it in here, plugged it in, and it was charged this morning. I did some work with it. The bike will still start right up. So I had to learn that years ago, but it's just an interesting process because that job takes a lot of time. You put in a bunch of hours. It's not like I'm complaining. I'm just saying it's an interesting process to do it as you're moving.